car, okay,
So you
and
got
or
to
break in your house, okay, and
with grant
educate
money.
them about finance, law enforcement, self defense, and a lot and common techniques so they can control their tempers.
so
Okay,
why do you
so
have to
so
say
that's what
that?
Crystal did, and Crystal took a group of kids to Africa so they could learn about the slave trade and what they responsibility is to themselves and their community. So that's what Crystal did. Okay.
Why would you talk to yourself in the third person?
Can you hear him,
No,
Z?
well, that's what you asked me.
Yeah,
You
because
asked me.
she thinks
That's
she
what
all
you
that.
asked me. You asked me what did Crystal do to help the kids. That was your question.
But
Was
You
it
ain't
done
that
with
what you
grant
said?
money? Was it
You
done
said
with grant money?
what did Crystal do? You
Was
asked
it
me what
done
did
with
I
grant
do?
money?
What was my part? Okay, what was
oh,
my part? Okay, it don't
okay.
whether it's money out my pocket. I raised the money for these kids, penny by penny,
Okay.
dollar by dollar.
Can you hear
But
him,
you
Z?
said
Okay,
you got
so
it from
Yeah,
now,
grant.
I
I
need to see
did
the
that.
records.
Okay, with my 70-year-old self, raised all that money. Okay, to help the kids. And then I gave it to them.
Okay.
I gave it to them. Okay, so now
Okay.
and
Okay.
so that contribution, the children can now take on, and now they can help somebody else. Okay, they don't have to worry about how they gonna get school clothes or how they gonna have lunch money. Okay.
I need to see the records.
Okay, with my 70-year-old self, raised all that money, okay, to help the kids. And then I gave it to them. I gave it to
So,
them.
Crystal,
Yes. Yes, Steve. So that
What's
contribution,
wrong with the
Crystal,
back fee?
yes, Steve. And now they can help somebody else. Okay.
Crystal.
Yeah, I'm here.
The reality is he can't say anything that would be remotely close to, you know, the accomplishments that you have done. And when I asked the question and I posed the question, I thought there would be some favorable accomplishments that he can at least, other than your own family. That's like me asking you, how are you living? You say, I use my lungs to breathe. Well, of course, we are going to use our lungs to breathe, but what have you really done to help your fellow man? And
That's
there,
right.
and I'm not just saying, yeah, reach back and what say, reach one, teach one. That's good. But
Feeding
outside of your
people.
own sanctity of your home,
Uh,
how many
oh,
people have you really supported, helped, and reached in a positive manner? Now, if that's the case, you can name. If you got 5 fingers, you give me 5 fingers, and you can give me them five. I say, well, hey, he did that.
Okay, Steve, I did that. I mean, listen, again, I'm from the West Side. I've walked with politicians. I've helped them go knock door to door. I've donated to homeless people on the West Side. I'm from the West Side. I done stop people from getting shot. I done stop people from doing all type of things. You feel me? So it's like you can't knock a citizen of the 37 ward. I've worked on the West Side of Chicago. I've worked at the Walmart on North Avenue and Division. You know what I'm saying? I'm cool with immigrants people. You know what I'm saying? I'm cool with. I
North
sat
Avenue
on her block.
Division.
I mean, not North Avenue and what's that? Cicero, I think.
Okay,
Cicero,
okay.
that Walmart up there. I worked at the Coca-Cola. I worked at the Coca-Cola on Cicero, almost toward North Avenue. You know, I worked at that place for a couple years. You feel me?
So let's go back to the random acts of kindness. Let's go
Okay,
back to that because you said you helped some people in a desperate situation.
yeah.
Okay, break that down to me.
Okay, cool. I mean, listen, if somebody needs some food, there's a lot of people standing down in front of MacArthur's. I'm always a philanthropist. I'm always giving money to people that need. Oh, hey man, hey brother, could you give me something to eat? I do this all the time. I'm giving away clothes. I've donated. I've recycled. I've done all of these things. A lot of black people in the neighborhood don't recycle. They don't put their plastics and their wood in the proper box. You feel me? So it's like it's a lot of things that I've done. You know, it might not be as great as y'all because I'm not a community activist. See, I'm doing it off the strength. I help people off the strength. I don't have to be in the community activist. I don't have to get
I don't think
entity.
I don't think it's a tit for tat. I'm just saying, you know, give me something that's been outside of your own self-interest. That's all I was saying. That's a positive thing to help somebody.
Were those positive that I just named that I did?
Yeah. Oh, most definitely. Most definitely. That's why I had to hear from you.
Yeah, I'm from the West Side. Like my whole family is from the West Side. Y'all probably know my family if you see them. So, you know, I done diverted my cousins from doing things, you know what I'm saying? Like, hey man, calm down, chill out, boom, boom, boom. Because I'm from the North Side, you know what I'm saying? We got a little bit more sense up here. You know what I'm saying? That's just off my observation. We got a little bit more sense up north. So I brought a little bit what I learned from the white people up north, brought it up to the West Side, and it changed a lot of people's minds on the West Side and got them thinking a little different. One of my homies had moved from the West Side. He used to live on Lake and Laramie, you know what I'm saying? Right off one of them side streets. He come up north, he said, man, bro, it's so much better up here, bro. He said, I ain't got to watch my back, bro. I ain't got to do this, I ain't got to do that. He said, bro, when you were out west, he wanted the foes. When I'm not lying when I say black people did good when a white man.
You were ahead of the game. You were really ahead of the game when you said you helped some people, but then when you started with the philosophies, I'm like, you lost me because you were doing really good when you said you helped some people. People. But when you started with the dumb shit about transferring people, you can't. The ideology of the brain is not quite there. I'm not trying to
wait a minute, Steve. You don't think that the engineering that you learned from the white man, you could bring that to Africa? That's what like a lot of the
I hate to tell you this, but the engineering that I learned was learned from black people by the white people. You know, some of the first engineers that was pronounced throughout the world came out of Africa in Egypt. And believe me, they use much of their techniques that even today.
100%. Yeah, no, 100%. But what I'm saying is your degree is from a white man's school. Let's not get that misconstrued. Your degree, a white man signs, Steve, come on now. A white man signs your degree, right? A white man says you're an engineer, not a black man. A white man says Steve Robinson is an accredited engineer, not a black man.
But there are some black.
But your degree comes from a white man, Steve,
and presidents of the college.
100%. But your degree is, and you are stamped an official because of a white man, not because of anybody black.
But that doesn't negate that that black person could have.
Yes, I'm white. My eye pupils are white, ma'am. What you got against white people?
I don't have nothing against white people, but
I'm just making sure, because if you do, I'm gonna put you on charges for racism.
Your own color. That's why. That's what I'm talking about.
I'm not downgrading. I love being black.
And the other part, I used to live
y'all
on
my
the
brothers
north,
and sisters.
The north side, I mean, every side of any city is full of people with mental illness. Okay. So, so saying that one side of the city is better than another, or some communities may have
it's the truth,
less
man.
crime. No, it's not, man, sir. Because I
Where
walk
you live
the
at?
streets.
Where you live at?
I live in Austin right now.
Woo!
Okay, but I've
you live
lived
in the worst
on
part of
I've
Chicago,
lived on the north side and watched the mental health people walk the streets all day because they put them out of the mental health hospitals. Okay. So I don't know. So where did you live on the north side? You
Dyer, you live in the worst part of Chicago.
So go ahead and mention that since you're talking about it so much.
Crystal, I thought you were saying he crawled out one of the mental institutions.
Yeah, I'm thinking that's the case, Steve. Okay, Because that's the way he sounds. Because he's, like always,
But you live in the worst
self-promoting. No. You can. I want to see some stats. So since you such a figure guy, I need you to go back and do a chart, okay, and then come back and show us your stats. Because see, all this is in your head.
The Austin area is the
so
worst
come
part
back,
of Chicago.
So whether you got because a PhD or
you live in a war zone.
It don't mean nothing. It just means that you can do something repetitively, okay? Because some of the biggest idiots in the world got degrees, okay? And I ain't calling
Do you got one?
Yes, I do. Okay.
But we were on the right track.
Why you living in the hood?
I love Austin. I don't know what you talking about.
There you go.
You love murder.
You love murder with you.
Some people stay to make a difference.
Okay. So if you choose to live someone else, that's on you. Okay, but yet you keep getting on this call every week. So why you getting on the call in the hood and you don't believe in the hood? That's contradictory right there. I think you need to go back
wait a minute. First of
wherever
all, me and my brother,
because you ain't enlightening nobody. Let me check you just bragging about whatever you
let
got
me check
and whoever following you
brother
and
started
all
this
that
podcast.
stuff.
You were almost on the right track.
Hold on, Crystal. Me and my brother are the inception of this podcast. Don't you ever get it misconstrued.
I know who your brother
hold on, wait a minute.
It don't matter. It don't matter if you on here always talking negative about our community. I don't care who your brother is or you.
Hold on, let me give y'all some history.
Ridiculous.
Don't put that on your brother.
Okay.
Steve, mute her.
Hold on, Crystal. Hold on. Let's hear this phenomenal. Let's hear this phenomenal.
He's throwing out his.
She don't even respect you, Steve. To be quiet.
Oh yeah,
Steve, she don't even respect you enough to be quiet. You see that, Steve? They don't respect you.
Hold on, Mosaic.
You told her to be quiet.
Hold on, Mosaic. Crystal, let me hear this. Let's hear the spectacular Wells tale.
Okay, go ahead. We gonna let him go because we already determined.
She's still talking, Steve. She don't respect you. She's still talking.
Go ahead. Okay, I'm ready.
Go ahead. We want to hear this story.
Okay, so first of all, before this show even existed, me and my brother talked about this show. We're not gonna go into the intricates, but me and him talk. Of course, he's the initiator. We ain't gonna go into all the details.
Let's get the violin out.
Hold on, wait a minute. See, she don't respect the show.
Go ahead.
She's steady talking.
Get to it.
Okay, let me finish. So if it wasn't for us two talking, mainly him, of course, but we talked about this, and then it popped up. We did this. I gave you. He George Washington. I'm John Adams. We gave y'all a voice. Crystal, Miss Dyer, you wouldn't even be able. Hold on, wait a minute. You wouldn't even be able to yell at me. You wouldn't even be able to yell at me.
Nothing. Okay, you gave it to yourself.
I'm John Adams.
Okay.
I'm John Adams. You don't yell at John Adams.
This is not 1599.
You do not yell at John Adams.
I got somebody want to say something. Hold on.
I started the Blood Barbecue.
Yo, hold on. I got somebody want to say something.
He gave us something.
I'm the foundation of this.
Hold on, Chris, I want to mute you. Hold on a minute, Mosaic. I'm gonna mute you. Go ahead, Mr. Glover. Yes, you are. Go ahead.
You previously said on your own show, and that's all you need to know, that we were inferior to white people. So I don't care what degrees he got, he's a fucking idiot. Anytime he talk about his people, always talking about white people, he live on the north side. But sir, I live in Gilwood, okay? Sir, I don't live in no ghetto. And Austin is not a ghetto. And you should be ashamed of yourself talking this shit about white people. I've got nothing against white people. You talk like your people are dirt. What in the hell are you talking about? Know your fucking history. You should
Stop
be
cursing
yourself, young man. You're a disgrace to the black race.
That's right. That's right.
And I'm not going anyway. My name is Donald Glover. I live in Chicago. I do all kind of work, community work, and I help my people. If you can't help them, don't talk about them.
That's right. That's right.
You got a criminal record? You got a criminal record?
You do shit but talk. What the fuck do you do? Nothing.
Do you have a criminal record?
Hold on.
You're a piece of shit.
Do you have a criminal record?
You shouldn't let that fucking clown on your show. And I'm sorry
Well,
for swearing.
That's all right, Mr. Glover. But I'm trying to figure out.
Degree don't mean shit. You deserve to help somebody.
That's where we
All
were
I gotta
going.
say.
You
That's
see how
exactly
you
where
see
we were
how
going.
violent they
And
get.
I was
Walter?
trying to get. He was almost on the right track when he got off the self-centering and self-serving
You see how
situation.
violent
You
they
know,
get,
it's
Walter?
difficult, Steve, when people have mental illness, and it's one of those things that
Walter, they get very
only a
violent, bro. I'm
doctor
telling
can
you.
cure. Okay, and so
I'll
I
laugh.
understand that you try to help the brother, by letting him on the show, trying to, but I don't see
Well,
that it's helped him so far.
it's
Steve.
funny that somebody who is that said that. It was like, why do you even come on here if this ain't your tribe?
Because I can come on what I started. Like
Well,
I can
okay.
come on. Hold on, wait a
Well,
minute. I can come on what I started.
Let me reel it in.
Hey,
Because-
Steve.
What?
Steve, can I say something?
No, I want to hear. I want to reel it in first. Let me reel it in.
No, okay, you're
No,
gonna hear
go
it
ahead
right
and reel
now.
All
it
right,
in,
go ahead,
Steve.
Walter. What you got to say? Go ahead.
Okay, everybody's talking about the same thing. What can we do? What can we do? And now I'm bringing scenarios down, but nobody wants to take it in. They're calling me this, calling me, oh, you're a Republican. But it goes down to the basics. Goes down to education, building morale in the community, building from home is family, nuclear family. That's where it starts. If you know your mom is smoking, doing drugs, what the hell you think you're gonna do when you grow up? You're gonna follow your mom's footsteps. Am I right or wrong?
Okay, but
Then your
I'm gonna
dad
reel
does.
you back in a little bit because we said nothing about Republicans, so I don't know where that came from.
Well, you're talking about race, white
No,
man.
Let me back that up. So you admit it. You just said something because no one
What?
has ever said race equated to Republican. No one has ever
No,
said
I
that.
didn't. You just said this guy just said about the black race or something.
Yeah, but that didn't equate to politics. It had nothing.
Yeah.
I got somebody with their hand raised in a second, Doctor. I'll get to you. But you have to understand that you in your own mind must feel that or think that race is based around Republican and Democrat. That's not so.
No, I don't.
Okay, but
He just talked about the black race. Am I
but you have to
hearing
understand. But you got to understand where he's coming from. He's saying something that he feels is his observation, but that's not the observation of all, and it's definitely not the observation of many. I was getting ready to reel in the idea that he's talking about. He was the one that was the inceptor or the one that started the show, and I'm thinking, I don't know where he was at when we was giving out to getting the money to get it, and we were getting the equipment. So, but I'm gonna have my hand out.
Hold on. Wait a minute.
Wait
a minute. Let me. I'm not gonna go too much into that detail, but yeah, we started that too. I know all about that. Like this before you even knew anything. Anything.
I didn't even know you.
But guess what? But guess what?
Huh? What's that?
But hold on, you didn't know me, but guess what? I was working for you. I was doing things for you already.
Okay.
And I didn't even know you.
Steve,
Skunk Works. He was the Skunk Works.
Steve, are you paying him to be on the show?
No.
I'm trying to pay him no attention, but this shit ain't working.
I support
I'm
my brother.
really trying to pay him no attention. But hold on, I got Dr. Orr. He got to say something. I want Dr. Orr to say something. Go ahead.
Steve, can you reel in when she finished? Can you reel in what you wanted to say?
Steve, I got a question.
Go ahead, Walter, real quick.
Okay, all these politicians, you're talking about how come nobody's supporting the West Side? How come the politicians, where are they at during all the years? They not seeking no money in the neighborhood.
Let me ask you something. You drinking the Stoli tonight or something?
No, I'm normal.
We ain't said nothing about the politicians supporting the West Side. The question that I said was
about it.
No, the question that we posed last Sunday, and I brought it up again, was what is the role of not politics, but government? That was the question. We didn't get into the politics of it, or neither here nor there. So let me ask, I'm gonna come back to you. I'm gonna come back to you, Mosaic, because I really want to understand where you're going with that. Also, let me go
Isn't it everything goes around in the big circle?
No.
No,
Yes, it does.
let Dr. Orta speak. Go ahead, Dr.
Yes,
Orta.
it does.
Where with white people, maybe. So let's talk about it since we're going to talk about race. Since racism is brought up,
White people? What?
So let's talk about it. Let's talk about it.
Oh my God.
So yeah.
Okay,
You talked
they
about
make
the black.
value.
Hold on.
10% goes back
Hold
to the
on, Walter. Let her
community.
go.
Moment.
Let her go.
You brought up the black race, that they were addressing the black race. First of all,
That's what Clubber said.
hold
Black
on one
race.
second, though.
Walter, hold on. Go ahead.
So if there's a black race, there's a white race, then there's an Asian race, there's an Indian race, and I find it very, very interesting. Anytime we start talking about the inequities in our community, the blame is placed on the black race when it has been an intentional from the very inception of this country, an intentional process of disinvestment, which was reiterated in 1968 or 65 about intentional divestment in communities to create ghettos. This is what's done. And then politically, with people who create, make the laws, enforce the laws, interpret all the systems. It's easy for a white man to say anything and have critical analysis about blacks, black races, black communities, black families, when you as a part of the white, and I don't mean no harm, as part of a white race, you have no obstacles, no barriers. The law, everything, every system that's ever built works for you. You start 10 paces ahead of every other culture. Every other culture. We start at least 100 paces behind because every system is built and focused on black disinvestment, black inequity, and we are the currency for every system in this world, and especially in this country. So I just offer the option to
100% wrong. Wrong.
Hold on. Let her finish.
I offer.
You know who built the ghettos?
Wait a minute.
You know who built the
Let her finish.
ghettos? Democrat Party built the ghettos.
Okay, however you
In
want to say,
Chicago,
Democrat, whatever. Democrats are white
1968.
though. All of the people who run the systems and make the systems are not black. Would you agree? Absolutely. Would you agree? We are 13-14% of this nation's population. We don't have planes and trains and automobiles to bring drugs over here. We don't do none of that. We can't even afford to pay our light bill, as a matter of fact. So we don't do that, but it's automatically in our communities. Poverty is automatically in our community. How does that happen?
What percentage are we?
We don't want to talk about the real depths of racism and inequities and systemic oppression that happens in this country by our counterparts. Now, I have no problem with all the facts, all that other stuff, and I have no problems with our part in it. But when you've been systematically taught, learned oppression and learned failure and learned submission, which is still happening. It's a systemic form of slavery that we have to endure every single day, that a white man, a white woman, an Asian, a Hispanic never have to wake up with, never have to look at. Every day you wake up, you have to count the color of your skin. And then first thing white people want to say, it ain't about race. Well, if it ain't about race, why is race on everything over here? If it ain't about race, why y'all have to know about what race it is, what community is it black or white? Why is all of that integrated in how decisions are made, where money is going? So all I'm saying You can hold on to your opinion. I'm not trying to convince you. Hold on to everything you believe. I'm not trying to convince nobody of anything. I'm stating some things that happens in these United States of America, in Chicago, in these communities with black people, white people, with people that's a part of America. And nobody want to say anything. Nobody speaks up against
Did you talk to the politicians? Why is going on?
I talk to everybody.
And they didn't listen
what
to
are
her
they
at all.
saying?
And what I'm
What
saying
are they
to you,
saying
though,
with the money supposed to go to the
I'm sorry.
community
I
and
offer
the
my
alderman and the mayor? What do they have? Any solutions?
there's always solutions being presented
Okay, did
by
they
people of
say
color.
anything? Let's build
Color.
building. Let's
Again,
do this. Let's do that. No.
okay.
Why is that?
I can't.
You
I don't
just
speak for politicians. I don't speak for politicians.
Because they
I'm
don't
saying-
value black people.
I'm saying this. The same, if you have that type of analysis about black people, you should have 10-fold, 100-fold type of analysis about what contributed to it, what contributed to our state, what contributes to how we live, what contributes to our mindset. But we don't want to do that. We just want to say black people this, black people that, black people this, black people this. But we won't look at the history. We won't look at the contributing factors. We don't look at all because if we do, that means we have to give up something and own some responsibility.
Did I trigger something in your head or
question. Hold on,
something?
Walter.
But didn't Miss Crystal Dyer say
something in your
Hold
head?
on. Let me tell you this. I posed that same question to Walter earlier. We were on another group chat, I want to say, and someone said they showed a clip of the mayor being booed by a few people, and they said the gays are booing. The gays don't like him, and the gays are booing. And I'm like, how does a gay person sound? Because from the clip, it just looked like a bunch of white people in front of him on the stage. And then, it went on to
but who controls the media?
well, I went on to say, the issue at hand is what?
Who was controlling the media?
The Jews definitely ain't Walter. Don't put
I
that
don't
on
control
Walter.
the media.
I'm not calling out Walter by his name at all.
You insinuated it.
I did not.
I'm standing up for Walter, so
said white people,
I got his back.
Walter all day, but you can misinterpret all day, which is
Dr. Orr
insinuating. I've never called Walter name, and I am the one who can and will, but I have no platform.
Oh, you see that, Walter?
I have no reason.
I like her.
Walter.
I have no reason.
She wants to
I
go out
have
to
no
dinner.
reason to call Walter's name because Walter is not the sole to be held solely responsible. It's not Walter's responsibility by himself, just like it's not Mayor Brandon Johnson's responsibility himself, like it's not Steve's responsibility himself. This is a collective, and we all want to act like we so superior.
That's exactly what I said. I told Walter. I told Walter earlier.
Hold the same level of accountability.
That's what I told Walter.
That's horseshit.
I told Walter that earlier. I said, Walter, we quick to point fingers about this, that, and the other, but nobody wants to be accountable for the time and dispensation of time that we live in.
Okay, who is accountable?
We all are.
Yep, exactly.
So
and my point to the group is what I said to Mosaic. How have you contributed in a positive way to your fellow man and your people at large? And he started to give me some examples. Then he went off a tangent or something else, but I mean,
no, I gave you 5 examples. Then I went on my tangent. I mean,
that's my point. You were doing well until you put your.
I was doing well the whole time.
You were doing well until you put both feet in your mouth and took them out your ass first.
No. What it is y'all think black people, especially older people, older blacks, y'all think blacks is a monolith. Us millennials, we don't think like y'all. We ain't never gonna think like y'all. Wait a minute, Queen. Don't interrupt, Queen. Hold on,
Doctor. Let me hear this. Let me hear this.
Show some decorum, Queen.
I got decorum, sir.
Oh, well, show me.
Come on, Mosaic.
Mosaic,
let's get to your point, Mosaic.
Knock it off.
Crystal, don't you start now. We friends now. Come on. Now, okay. So
put that on her.
So what I'm saying is, I done lost my train of thought.
You
Dealing with these
you
women
about
out
to
here.
stir up
How
the
you
drama.
old?
I'm glad
How
you
you
lost your
old? How you
train
old,
of
These
thought.
women
God.
cutting me off.
How you old, Mosaic?
He was about to come up with a good one and
I'm
throw a little
39
Sassoon
years
in it.
old. I've been on Earth
You
for a
know,
long
How
time.
you old? How you lose your train of thought? I thought you was young.
I'm 39. I'm an old man. I've been here a long time. When you get to 39,
How
you
old
start
are you, Dr. Orr?
he claiming it
glitching.
now. He claiming it now. He claiming the age. But you might not be wise, but you old though. We give you that. But again, exactly what you just said. And I thought you understood very clear, Walter, when I was saying things on that chat that you were going tit for tat, but I'm just like, I know you see the obvious. I hope you do. But
I
if you
do.
don't, I was like, this is the obvious. Do you not understand that it's not really about who's pointing this finger and who's pointing that finger? It's the people it's the puppet master. That's
Who's the puppet master?
Didn't I send you a picture of him?
Wall Street, the rich people. Who's the puppet masters?
I mean, check your back. Look at the strings on your back.
I got no strings on my back.
But then you part of the mastering then.
No, I am part of the mastering.
Okay then.
We are like fighting among ourselves almost, but we're not fighting the puppet masters.
And that's because of all of the confusion and all of the what do you call it, decoys, and all of that gets in the way. That's what happens.
And there's other things. Divide. Well, how's that go? Divide and then we conquer.
That's what I just said. Decoys. You know that.
So
but see, black people, we're not a monolith. We never gonna all think the same.
You know what?
A lot of us younger people, we don't think the same. Y'all don't think the same. Y'all think the way I'm coming from it. I'm anti-black.
I do like that you understand.
I'm not putting blacks down. I'm telling the truth.
Mosaic, you're right. It's not going to be everybody think the same. If you listen to music, every instrument don't play the same sound.
No,
but you can make
they don't.
music together. If we could figure out a way to one thing, different instruments have in common, that they're gonna play the same song. They might play it in different keys, they might play it on different rhythms, but they all come together to create a wonderful song, right? Nobody has to be
harmony.
Nobody has to be like you. Nobody has to be like Steve. Nobody has to be like me. But if we can come together on one thing, just to work together for our community, for the betterment of people and all people, and not continuously leave a section of people behind because we got all of this other stuff.
Yeah, but that's exactly what happened. A lot of y'all came together and voted Democrat and left the Republicans behind. So when me or P. Ray come on, or anybody that have a contrary belief to people who vote for Democrats, y'all go haywire, y'all get violent, y'all get the cussing and getting real combative. We on the Republican side, we're a little bit more civilized. We're a little bit more conservative. We don't get the yelling and screaming and going straight and cutting people off while they talking and cutting people off. We don't do that.
Hey, Mosaic.
We don't. Yes,
Mosaic,
ma'am.
leave Republican and Democrat out.
Yes.
The main thing is that we are all people. We're disenfranchised. We're poor. We're
only the Democrats.
Hold on. Stop it. Because that's a damn lie. And I'm going to tell you that's a lie. Your view and my view are different. Okay? I don't see Republican or Democrat. I see poor people. I see black people, white people. We're trying to make a living. We're trying to live the best life we can with what we got. Now, it's certain individuals who want to put a label on everything, and they should not do that. You want to labelize and marginalize people by saying Republican and Democrat. But that's not
But
healthy.
you just label people by calling them poor and rich. What
Let
what
me-
are the
let-
double
That's
standards
not
that's
a
going
label. That's a
on?
fact.
This is why we got a
That's
problem in the black
that's not a
community,
label.
Walter. We have a
Let me-
matriarchal,
let me-
we got a matriarchal problem in the black
Let me-
community, and we need men to take it over and
Let me
start
ask you a
running.
question, Mosaic. When you was out there chopping that cotton in them fields, was you a Democrat or a Republican?
Oh, I always was a
Republican.
Republican. They were Republicans. My
The
my
I don't
lineage.
even
I don't
think
know.
that
See,
wasn't
I don't
even
know
a
about
topic.
y'all lineage.
That wasn't
but-
even a topic when you was out there chopping that cotton.
Oh
Hey,
yes.
man,
It,
how many satchels you
you
got?
don't see,
I
Steve.
guess
You
I'm a
don't know your.
Republican, so I got more
You don't know
satchels.
your history. You don't know your history, man. You gotta learn your
First
history.
Republicans started by African Americans.
No.
Tell it.
I'm
Yes,
saying
yes.
Tell
when
it.
black
Tell
people
it.
were in those fields
the
chopping
Republican
cotton.
Party a long time ago was predominantly black. Absolutely.
But Steve,
Yeah.
who
A long
gave
time
them people?
ago.
But Steve, who
Again.
gave the slaves up?
Again, things switched over to Democrat.
No, the
Absolutely.
Ku Klux Klan were
They did not
Democrat.
switch over.
It switched.
Lyndon B. Johnson said, "I'll
It
get
switched.
niggers to vote 200 years, and y'all been voting Democrat. Y'all gonna keep voting Democrat. Y'all gonna vote for Brandon Johnson
not
and Lori
about
Lightfoot
Democrat
again.
or
Yes, it
Republican.
is.
It's
Yes,
about-
it
it's
is.
not.
It's the Democrat that ain't giving y'all money for y'all
Oh,
houses. They got flooded.
sir, I got a
Stop
question.
playing with me.
I got a question.
How much did
So do you
how much
think
did
there's
Brandon
actually a
Johnson give you
difference?
for your
Do you
flooded basement?
actually
Hold on.
think that there's a difference between Democrats and Republicans? Do you actually?
Yeah, there is.
Yeah, I'm telling you it is.
I promise you it ain't. And if you think them people
There
don't work together,
is.
we out of our mind.
Can I say
You
something?
you ain't gonna be able to tell
No,
no
you
man
can't say
about
nothing
no
'cause you're a
politics.
Republican.
Abortion started by the Ku Klux Klan.
You're a
Abortion.
Republican. You can't say nothing. Shut up.
Mark Thatcher.
Enough of that. All right. That's how we're going to do it then. But again, I asked the question. When they were out there chopping cotton, not one of them people sat there and said, well, man, look, I'm the best Republican cotton chopper out here. No, I'm the best Democratic cotton
Who
chopper.
started the Republican Party was African Americans.
No,
It's called
you're
the
not,
Good
you're
Old
not
Boys
understanding.
Club.
Democrat, this is crazy.
You're not understanding, Walter.
And then you know who started the Democrat Party? The Ku Klux Klan started the Democrat
Yep,
Party.
they sure did. Yep, they did. But see, they don't like when you give them information, Walter, that they ain't never heard.
ain't got
They
nothing
get
to
to
do
calling
with
you
information.
crazy.
This is
They get to
about
calling you crazy and all this. Look how they disregard the information. They not even accepting it or say, you know what, I'm gonna look
Okay.
into it.
And when
There's no
everybody
helping
has
it.
a phone,
You can't help
Google,
black people.
Hold
Google
on.
That's
who
why I tell my
started
brother to stay
the
away from you.
Republican Party. Horace Greeley, Edwin Morgan, John Fremont, Amos Tuck, all white men, okay? Started the
Bullshit.
Republican Party. Ain't a black man on there. Salmon Chase, Francis Blair, okay? All white men. Google, everybody got an iPhone in their hand. Google it, okay?
No, we got a white man right here on the phone. He can
Right,
tell you.
exactly. That know everything and want to talk frivolous nonsense instead of Googling it and getting facts.
right.
Okay?
Well,
The
So
white
now
man could be wrong
let me ask
sometimes. Let
who
him slide. Let him
started
I'm
slide.
not wrong.
the Democratic Party,
Who
okay?
was
Guess what?
Douglas?
It's right here. It's right here on the
was
internet
Douglas?
that he loves so much, right? So now
Who
the
was
I do love
original
him.
Democrats party was formed by Thomas Jefferson and James Mason. Wow, isn't that amazing?
Wow, and
They're
they
white
and
too.
guess what? They own slaves.
Wow.
Who
Guess
was
what?
And
My
Douglas?
ancestors owned slaves.
slaves couldn't vote. So how
Wow,
the hell was they gonna
they
start
didn't
a
know
party?
that. They didn't know
Shit.
that the slaves couldn't vote while they was picking
Shit.
cotton. They
Okay.
were too
Douglas?
Evidently, because
the
they
slaves were
was
being,
just born yesterday. Okay.
yeah, look, the
They
slaves
don't
were
even
being
know about
okay.
distracted.
slavery.
You know who Douglas was? He was a
Use
Republican.
that internet you got that you love so much with them millions of followers and just ask me some questions. Okay.
No, see, what
This
me and Walter,
questions,
what me and
okay?
Walter
And
was
you'll be
doing.
shocked at the response, okay?
Yeah, but see what me and Walter. Okay, calm down, Queen. We know you excited. Calm down.
your
Yeah.
ass
But
like
No,
Roy
that's your
Rogers on
favorite
Trigger.
word. Yeah.
but
When
what
you
I'm
wrong.
saying is, me and Walter had to make sure y'all had critical skills, thinking skills that
No,
y'all can go out
okay,
the box
and you
and go
already
get
chose,
you.
so you a dumbass.
You
You
passed
don't
the
know how to
test, Crystal.
Google.
Crystal,
Oh,
you
okay,
passed
I
the
got it.
test.
Who's a
I got
dumbass?
it now.
You
We
passed
done.
the test.
Hey, she riding y'all asses like Roy Rogers road Trigger.
No, she just yelling.
Maybe he got
Yelling
no
don't mean
range
you
of
winning.
road silver.
You passed the test, Crystal.
You passed the test.
Don't be mad that I live by the lake.
Ain't nobody
You mad
mad
that
at
you
you,
mad
boo.
that I live by the
Ain't
lake?
nobody. We don't. You
Man, that's
probably live
crazy.
on a box
wait a
under
minute.
You
the
mad I live by the
railroad
lake?
tracks
That's
over there.
Hey,
crazy.
Mose.
So, cause
Mose.
anybody seen
What's
this
poppin'?
house?
Wait a minute.
What's
Crystal,
Anybody
poppin',
check
seen
this
this
mama?
out.
house by the lake?
Blah, blah,
You
blah,
Okay,
mad that
blah.
she mad I live by the lake. I
Ain't
ain't
No.
smelling
nobody mad at
fish.
you.
Hey,
Don't
Crystal, check
nobody
You
this
mad
out.
I
know
can see
you,
the
boy.
sunset,
Crystal,
Don't
Queen?
check this
nobody
out.
even
Hey,
know
Crystal.
you.
Steve.
You
Okay.
mad I can see the
Steve.
sunset with
Hey,
a million
Crystal.
views, Queen?
What
That's
did he
Crystal.
say? He mad
Steve.
by the lake on the box?
Yeah. No.
Steve.
What's mad? He's mad. He's mad. You making Walter mad because you live by the lake and he white and he can't live by the lake. So
See,
what?
he chose to live on it.
I can live wherever I want.
What? No, you can't.
That's the
Yeah, I
white man. He can
can.
do what he want.
Didn't I just
I
tell you
can
earlier?
live on the west side if I
What I
want
tell
to.
you earlier? Who run this city? What I tell you?
Who runs the city? To the ground or where?
Who passed the baton? Who passed the baton to the shoveler? That's
Yeah,
what we're talking about.
where's the city going to? To the ground?
Well,
It sure ain't going up.
I tell you this much: if we keep you two on, we definitely ain't gonna get nowhere.
Okay, you know Frederick Douglass is?
No, man, we don't know him.
He's a Republican. Bingo.
Come on, tell it.
And he's a well-liked person.
Tell it.
He's a Democrat. Martin Luther King, Republican.
And he's a well-liked person.
Tell it.
Ding dong.
No, since they are Republicans,
Don't speak bad on Martin Luther King.
You know who started abortion clinics? Abortion clinics was started by Thatcher.
Yep,
She
by
was a
Democrat.
trans woman.
And that's why all the black women out here killing the kids.
Black
Dr. O
women,
said,
Black
hold
women,
on, wait, hold on,
Black
Dr.
women,
O. You
Black
said
women,
we
did your mama
12 to
kill her
13%.
son? Don't
You
do
said
that.
you
Don't
said
do
12
that.
to 13% of the population is black people. We would have been more than that, but black women keep killing our kids and y'all keep voting Democrat.
You need to find your statistics because more white people on white.
No, they don't. No, white people don't have stats like that. White people don't have sex like that.
Abortion started?
Those are black people, black women killing them babies.
And it's also black men.
Wait, just like the Republicans was started by black people, okay? So he ain't got
They
no
did
stats.
start by
He
black
Go
just-
do your
he
research.
just talking,
This test
just
number 2.
talking. Everything
Test
you
number
say
2.
is not even no
You
proven
failing
fact.
every test, Mosaic. What are you talking
are.
about?
Test number 2.
But that's mental illness. I mean,
So black women
understand
so
that.
black women
That's
don't
mental
show.
illness. He's
The
mentally
Democrat
ill.
Party is a mental illness.
Mental illness. When you can't, you just throwing stuff out there. You ain't got nothing to back it up on. You just talking crazy.
Yeah,
That's
you act
like your mama wasn't black, your daddy wasn't black, you ain't got no black ancestors. I don't need you to affirm black people because we know who we are. The question is, you are. And why are you degrading yourself?
They said, why you keep bringing up the baby?
Your mama was black. It's black.
Man, that's crazy. You degrade yourself. All your heritage, all your lineage, every cell in your body, you degrade.
Helen.
Knock it off.
He knows that.
And you want to say it's matriarchal, but how can we turn it over to something patriarchal like that? Are you kidding me? I'm waiting for a man to be able to pick this up like he should. We got a lot of great men, but good God, I've never seen a man to tear down himself and his own family, his own people. I've never seen it in my life, and that is not appealing nowhere. No other culture.
I'm doing it, sister. I'm doing it. Yeah.
No other culture on this planet do it.
That's right.
So knock it off.
That's right.
And the women don't talk back like how y'all talk back. Y'all wouldn't talk back to
And
me
we
in person.
we better, because you will have us on the curb, bro. Knock it off.
I'm like granddaddy. Y'all ain't gonna talk to me crazy.
Hey,
I wish.
hey,
Granddaddy,
don't even go there. You might look in his closet and see a little skirt. So we better keep it cool with him. He might be on the same team.
Okay, go ahead on.
Now you just got down on Walter for talking about now I got a skirt. Come on, man, Steve. See that, Walter? You see?
Walter gone. I heard his feelings. He
no,
got
hopefully all of this is in love.
Black
Let's do better.
Americans were
Oh,
in
shit, he
U.S.
back.
Congress.
Let's do better. Hopefully all of this is in love. Let's do better.
You know that, right?
Talking about black and white or
Everybody.
Hey, you know what? Hey, Walter.
Listen.
it out.
You know what's so astronomically phenomenal is that you always recite Black history, but you don't never have it quite right. You recite it. Now, if I was to recite something about Nikolai Copernicus and said, I don't know, something a little off track.
The first African Americans elected to the House of Representatives were Republican. Those in 1870s.
Yeah, but what's the point? What's the point whether it was Republican, Democrats, the Whig Party? I mean, the parties are neither here or there. We're in a time where things are critical based on
We're in a time warp.
Yeah, but no, what he's telling you is how prestigious black men was when they were surrounded by all white men. That's what he's letting you know. Like even during those times of strife, during the downtrodden, those black men that were Republican, surrounded by white people, they were thriving. They worked hard. They were way more educated.
They were thriving where they were located. They were thriving in this place they called America before people even came here and named it America.
No, we're not gonna do the Moorish temple. That's all nonsense. We're not. No.
Hey,
that's Negro nonsense. That ain't got no.
Everything comes from black people. That's the reality. But history wants to be changed and turned around. You know what? White people don't want to admit to black people so much. They denounce the Sicilians because they are Italians, but they denounce them. Oh, they're not Italians, they're Sicilians. No, they're Italians. Let's call it what it is. It's like, come on, let's stop changing things. Let's keep it what they say, keep it real. It is what it is. I made a comment to your guy that time that you brought to the Walter, and I said to him, well, you claim that the white people need to stay in South Africa, and I'm like, won't they go back to the shithole country they came from?
Adam?
Yeah, he goes, well, no, they discovered something when people were already there. I said, how does that work? He goes, well, I said, people had boats that can go to other places, way before white people have ships. He goes, well, the ships have navigation systems, and they were, what? The water was the water. How does that?
I think, like the ancient Greeks, they used the stars.
Okay, so Greeks are Greeks.
For navigation.
But my point is, people have tried to erase the real truth. And the truth, even the immediate truth is so sad. I posed the question to you earlier. I said, since you claiming this mayor is the worst mayor, well, how did he get to this point? Who preceded him? This ain't happening 6
Well,
who preceded him is a black woman acting like a black man preceded him. And y'all voted for her too. And you was wrong about that too.
He gave money to non-taxpayers.
Well, your mama wrong about you.
He gave $700 million to non-taxpayers. That's a no. That's a no. You don't give people non-taxpayers money.
Do you think he the first person who did that? What about me?
See, that's what I'm saying. Why you going back?
Rahm Emanuel? What about all of the other mayors? No. Let's talk about it. Since we're going to talk about it, know your history about.
No, they didn't. No,
yes, they did. And they've been doing it. They've been doing it. This ain't new.
This ain't nothing new under the
No,
sun.
It ain't new.
no.
What's new is he's a
He
black
ain't
face,
getting, he
and
Daily,
you
ain't
want to
giving
put
no
Daily
a
should
money.
have
frame
went
on
to
it.
jail.
No, this is
That
not
son of
new.
a bitch.
This is not
He
new.
gave money
Just
to
like
the
Daly didn't go to
fucking
jail.
the
Let me
next
just
Okay,
to a
so you
European
said,
country. That's a
Brandon
you
no-no.
said,
Johnson give money to non-black folks.
wait, he just said Daley should have went to jail. So
Yeah,
let
he
me ask
gave
you,
money.
why can't we
He
put him in jail?
privatized.
Wait. Let's go back to what you said. Because he's still alive. Why
He
can't we put him in jail?
privatized the parking meters. Should be going to the Chicagoans. It's supposed to be money here. The parking meter's supposed to be ours because you could balance the budget with the parking meters money. But they got a
Okay.
100-year lease on the parking meters. Come on,
Okay.
they already made their money.
They got over a 200-year lease, not lease, but sales agreement with the light poles in the alleys. You ever
Yeah,
wonder,
that's wrong.
you ever wonder why there are wooden telephone poles in the alleys, but they got metal poles for the lights? And then
Yeah,
every time you got to go back there when lightning strikes them, or they burn, or they get the squirrels eat them apart. Why are they? Because whoever they cut that deal with in the early 1901, 1900 still got that deal to keep supplying wood. It doesn't have to be
yes.
made of wood. It could be just as well made of aluminum. Trust me.
Yeah, but
It's,
this
it,
is the
if electricity hit it, it will
corruption.
travel.
Chicago's built on corruption.
Wait. So who built Chicago?
The corrupt party that we're living in now.
You don't want to be real specific, do you?
The Democrats.
And
Democrats.
And who are those people?
Who do you think they are?
White folks?
Everybody. No, everybody.
Well, no,
They're
everybody.
making deals. Yes, Walter Burnett. Everybody's making deals with the lobbyists. You know, the list goes on and on. They lobby for anything they want in the city, even changing building on busy streets. They control everything. The lawyers, the developers. The list goes on and on. Whoever got the biggest money, the biggest pocketbooks, control the city.
Okay.
And politicians, they're their own little lords in their own wards. So they want to say yay or nay,
Okay, so
whatever goes on in their wards.
let me ask this then.
Oh, this is not nothing new.
Okay, why are we going backwards with these questions?
No, the question is, you still ain't getting to the nitty and the gritty of it. You just
Okay,
saying,
who's
you keep talking
controlling the
about
37th
you keep
ward?
talking about parties. And I'm saying we already kind of got away from the fact the party situation ain't gonna do much of nothing for any of this. So what, you know?
Yeah,
So,
it
well,
does.
if your
Yeah, it
representative is not
does.
gonna do nothing for you,
In a
then
way, in the community, the alderman brings development in that community. It always goes. Because in the suburbs, it's totally different makeup. The
Okay, so who is
alderman's
your
gotta
alderman?
bring.
Who is your alderman?
You know who my alderman is.
And you like him?
You put me on the spot, Chris. See?
So your alderman does, so
I
your
put nothing
alderman
on you.
does great things for your community, right? He does
I
better
mean,
than all the
what
other aldermen.
we need more development. We need a library. We've been fighting since 2016, or maybe longer. We need a library. We need more development. There's this McDonald's in the neighborhood. They don't develop that either. Mars factory went out of the neighborhood. That's going to be a big development. We need more development.
Okay.
And especially a library in the community. I want to see a senior center or a veteran living center for all the vets,
Okay, so
homeless veterans.
can we agree that those are some things that are needed in community?
Yes.
Okay, and now can we agree that if we work together, it's more than possible that we can achieve this by asking
Yes.
and promoting and supporting the powers that need to be?
Yes, because if
No.
we,
If
what
that
do you
means
mean
I gotta
no?
support a Democrat to get a library, then no. We don't need no library.
No, we just
We
got off.
need a library.
Yeah, but not at the behest of supporting a Democrat.
So what state do you live in?
I live in Illinois.
Okay, and that happen to be what kind of state?
It's ran by Democrats.
So what, you don't want to give in and yield it to the powers that be?
No, I gotta,
Nope.
Steve,
That's why I voted for Trump.
Steve, I got something to say. Well, we gotta ask a Democrat or anybody to get something that we are entitled pretty much to get the library. Why we have to beg them? Why we gotta beg a alderman or
I
whatever?
got one question. When you said that word entitled, boy, it seemed like it was hard for you to get it out your mouth. But
well, we gotta
I
beg
understand.
these guys. Since 2016, we gotta beg them when we
didn't say, I said nothing of the sort. I said those are the people that we need to tell our wants to, so that they can be addressed.
Because we are paying taxes for a library. How come we don't have one in the community?
Again,
That's right.
we need to direct those questions, and not questions.
We did. Remember that?
They go to the migrants. That's why.
Remember that? Remember that meeting? We went to the meeting. All of a sudden, he said, "Oh yeah, we're gonna have all citizens on the table about the library." It all just came out of nowhere. Oh,
but that's politics for you. You know that.
Dirty, corrupt politics.
Hey,
you know what's going on in our own community.
That doesn't mean that we have to yield to that.
We don't yield to nothing. I mean, what, we gotta beg them?
No,
the
but
alderman.
We stay on task. That's it.
Okay.
That's all. Look, everybody wants something. Let me tell you that. I don't care who you are. Everybody want to eat. Everybody want good quality of life. Everybody want a good place to stay that's safe, and everybody wants to have, I hate to say it, Barry, but they want money. And I hate to say this too, money ain't always the thing that's going to make it better.
And then we have money for the library. Well, we got to beg on, what is this, collecting interest in the bank?
Do you really know that?
Didn't they say we have $7.5 million?
I missed that part. I'm not sure.
Is it tucked away? Are they collecting interest on it for their?
Well, let me say this. I do know that the city will not lease another facility for a library. The city will only purchase a place or build a place for a library. They will not lease it. That's already been said.
When they buy that Fifth Third Bank on Harlem, it's already built, gutted out the inside, put some shelves, get the air on, and then there's your library.
Is it really adequate enough for that, Walter? Let's just be honest. That's just not enough space. It wasn't enough space to hold all your money, so definitely ain't enough space.
Now you're talking all the like you're talking crazy. No,
but I'm saying again, you know, we were on the right track a week ago when we said we wanted to come together. We wanted to go to do an apple orchard together. We wanted to bring people together and come up with some solutions before critical mass time. And, you know, it's coming, y'all. And I don't think people really understands that it could get real hairy, real nasty, really quick. And we're dealing with things like mass shootings from one block to the next block to the next block within a matter of minutes. And the police are not controlling it. And the people are, you know, they're up in arms. They're tired. People are tired of this. This has been going on for too long, decades of just shootings. I mean, it's just escalated to the point where even when you think it's calm, it's really not. I mean, how do you get a shooting on a block of, what was it, Lamont and Maypole? Then it went to La Crosse and West End, which is a couple blocks down. Then it went to Laverne and Maypole. And this all happened within what? An hour maybe?
somebody live on those blocks is hosting this event or whatever is going on. Somebody. So those people that own those homes or whoever is hosting this or child is hosting that should be held responsible for that.
Right.
Well,
Well,
the parents did it. Should go to jail.
who? You said it was a little girl. What was that?
Little girl.
No, I'm saying if there's a parent or anything involved, or I don't know, like somebody older, they need to be prosecuted, like for what
Well,
these children are doing, but I mean, the community allowed and stuff.
they
So
said the kid's
you
name
get-
is J-Roy. J-Roy. I don't know who that
Jewish
is.
community would never allow this to happen.
Well, but now we went down with the
What's
police.
up, Tiny?
Hey, how's it going?
Yeah, but where's all the leaders at? All the gangs. They
Well,
should
hold
talk
on.
to those
Hold on.
little guys.
Here go a leader right here. Listen to what he got to say. Hold on.
Right. Now we went down to get some people who were having things happening in their homes, and they were grandmothers. They got grandkids out there doing that.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
So they should have their gang leaders say there's no with kids or older people, because I see older people getting shot. Before, when all the leaders went away, they had like a peace treaty for a little bit. But now it's like everybody's
Tiny.
running crazy.
Tiny, go ahead. We can't hear you. So speak
Yeah.
up.
Yeah, but that was all I wanted to say. Like we go in and we want to do something, but we hurt the wrong people. We hurt these grandparents who have these kids, and the kids are selling the drugs in the grandparents' homes.
And the grandparents is afraid of the kids.
Pardon?
The grandparents is afraid of the kids, and they afraid to report them. That's why it's happening like that.
Mm-hmm. Right.
No, maybe the grandmother. Ain't no granddaddy afraid of no kids. Ain't no black man grandfather afraid of no kids. Now, my peoples, let me tell y'all, let me get y'all straight real quick. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't know. My peoples.
But I said, yes, they are.
No, they ain't. No, they ain't. Not, if y'all would have met my granddad, no, one of my grandfathers was in the military, and the other one, tall man, looked mean, didn't play no games. What it is?
Somebody said you must be smoking a rock.
What it is? It's the single black women who grow up to be single and grand. They don't listen to them. They don't listen to them. I know. I've seen it. I've had people. Oh yeah, man, I'm living with my grandma. You know what I'm saying? I'm living with, and the grandmother is scared because grandma ain't had no man in over 40 years, so ain't no structure in the house. That's what that's what it's leading to. I'm not blaming anybody in specific. I'm not blaming the women. The women doing
So let me ask you this:
the best they can do.
Won't you become a leader and create some structure for those that are on the wrong path? You seem
What
to
you
know.
think? What you think I'm doing by coming on every Sunday getting lambasted by you all?
That's not.
That's what I'm doing.
What'd you
That's
say,
what
boxing?
I'm doing.
Teaching them boxing?
No, I said I'm being lambasted
Went to the
around.
military.
I'm being lambasted around because I'm trying to teach y'all and show y'all the truth, the way and the light. And y'all don't like that.
But we
light.
think that you might have the potential since you close to it like that.
Steve, forget potential. I'm the exceptional. I am the exceptional. And I know I'm right, but you can't agree with me.
No, I'm saying there's a great opportunity.
The matriarch gonna get mad.
No, I'm saying there's a great opportunity for somebody like you because you have the ear to the ground and your fingers on the pulse of the situation. And I believe that
all y'all gotta do is just listen to me.
Pardon?
All y'all gotta do is just
solutions.
Okay, I have a question.
Hold on.
I have a question. Okay, Monk, you steady hollering these women don't have a man in the house to help raise these grandchildren and children. Where are the black men? That's what I want to know. Where are they?
One, we running away from the loud, obnoxious,
Here you
non-listening
go
black
again.
woman.
Mosaic,
No,
don't do
Hold
it.
on.
that ain't no
Don't do
answer.
it.
You just
Where
asked me a question.
are our
It's not
black?
gonna, it's not
You
gonna
just
go
asked
through
me.
that.
Now, Dr.
Knock
O,
it off. Knock
Dr.
it
O,
off.
I ain't talking. Hold on,
Yeah,
wait a
but
minute.
knock it off.
Wait, no,
Knock
wait,
it
hold
off.
on, Dr. O. We're not
No,
talking
knock
about
it
you.
off. I don't
You're
care
a
about
prestigious
it.
black
Don't
woman.
matter.
You
It
can't
don't,
relate
you're
to the women
talking
I'm
about
talking about.
you're talking about
Dr. O, you
black
can't relate
women.
to the women I'm
But
talking
but
about. Stop
Mosaic,
trying to be ghetto.
you
Stop.
are
Dr.
talking
O,
about
stop trying to
black
be
women.
ghetto.
Mosaic, you're talking about black women.
We're not talking about the Dr. O's.
You're
You're a
talking about
doctor.
I'm a black woman. That includes
Yeah,
me.
but you don't fall in that category,
Mosaic.
sweetheart.
Mosaic.
You don't fall in that category.
You
You are a
cannot.
doctor.
No,
You
I
know who I'm
do.
talking about.
I'm a black woman, baby. I'm
And
holding.
don't,
I hold
and
down.
don't, and,
I hold
and
down.
don't you got some
I
low
hold
down
down a
hoe
lot of black
cousins?
people.
You ain't got no low
Mosaic.
down. You
Hold
ain't
on,
got
let's
no
see what she
hoe
got to say.
cousins.
Let's hear
So
what you got
what
to
Mosaic.
is
say,
the
Mosaic.
Just hear
solution?
me out, Mosaic. It's
What's the
easy to
solution
blame.
with all
The
this,
matriarchy.
My
lady?
There you
solution
go.
here. My solution here. I would suggest, since Mosaic don't like black women
I
and
didn't say
thinks
that.
very poorly of black women and degrade black women, I think Mosaic should be on the street every single day, knocking on those doors of those single black women, asking them, do you need to go to the grocery store? What do you need help with?
No, they
How
too
can I
damaged. No.
How can I? No, not just on here talking smack, because that's not cool.
Thank you.
Either you can get up off your behind, partner with Steve, partner with some other black men, and say, "Hey, our black women been pulling the load for 50 years. My black mama raised me by herself. She did the best she could. Now the suggestion is where
What
the
happened to the fathers?
right,
They
absolutely.
ran away.
No, they ran away
Because
to
how
the
she
next black
talking right
woman.
now, and
They
how
ran
she
away to the
real
next
loud
black
and
woman.
obnoxious,
They
they
ran
run
away
away.
and
Don't
kept
nobody don't
making
want to hear
babies.
that.
They ran away and kept making
Don't
babies.
nobody
They
want
ran
to
away to
hear
the
that.
next black woman. Is that what they did? They ran away to the next black woman. Well, see, a black woman don't have the option of
Nah, we went
running away.
overseas.
We don't. Well, I don't care where you go. You ran.
Yeah, we went overseas.
You ran. And that is
We got us an African woman who
that
don't
is the
yell
same.
and snap her neck
Just so
because
you
you are
know this. Just so
because
you
you
know
smart.
this. I've traveled.
Come on now. Where you travel to, Queen?
And the stain on black men, you want me to tell you what the stain is? Exactly what you said. They run away. This is what's being said all over the world, that they run, not because of the black women, because overseas people value black women.
No, they don't.
Listen to me carefully. Listen to me
Black
carefully.
women are the least desired.
Let's hear what she got to say.
Well, let me go after her. Let me go after her,
Everywhere
Steve.
everywhere I go, and I've been to China, I've been to Africa, I've been to various countries. Everywhere I go, the stain is that the black men run away. They have no respect for their women or children, that they are lazy, they have no responsibility. They place all of the responsibility on the black woman when it takes two to make a baby. It takes two to raise a family. It takes two. But the black man want to blame the black woman. So this is what's being said constantly. And I'm not just talking about recently. I'm talking about over a span of 30 years.
Okay.
30 years.
All right. So
I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that to degrade
How old are
black
you?
men, because I love black men.
Hold on, Walter. Hold on.
I'm saying I'm saying this to say, if you feel that way, you should be knocking on doors every day. You should
cool.
That help the black woman need, because you have a black mother.
Okay, cool. All right, bet. So, again, these are statistics. We got Miss Dyer. She our Google expert. I dub her the Google expert. She can look it up. The least desired women over the whole world are black women. A black woman just went to Venezuela. I think it was like Spain, and none of the men was. Don't get me wrong. To me, she was beautiful. I'm pretty sure she was objectively beautiful in black men standard. None of the men wanted her. Wait, hold on. Wait a minute.
You're not understanding.
Hold on, Steve. Don't let her do this.
Hold on, Doctor. Let him finish up. Then I'm gonna let you back on.
But see, and this is what I'm talking about.
Go ahead, Mosaic. Go ahead.
I'm going. This is what I'm talking about. exactly what she doing, jumping in, cutting in,
Been doing this the whole
argumentative.
time, though, Mosaic.
Yeah, but
Again,
you were going
look,
somewhere
hold
else
on.
with this, not
No,
just directing
no,
it to one
y'all not
person.
letting me talk. Y'all,
Oh,
you
while I was
letting her.
speaking.
Go
You,
ahead, Mosaic.
You did that. So
I'm
why,
trying,
why
Are
is
you
Dr.
it
guys
O.
are you
Keep
guys gonna
talking.
go out
Hold on,
later
Dr. O.
on or
Hold on,
what?
hold on.
see?
Let him finish.
I'm
Let him
saying,
finish.
you
I
guys
gotta
gonna
hear this.
go
I
out
gotta
or
hear this.
what?
I gotta hear his
Listen.
world. I gotta hear his worldwide view.
Okay. Black men are the second most desired men in the world. First is the white man, because all over the world they like white man, money. Boom. They look at the second black man, money, and he got the body, the physique, he got the tools. You feel me? Like, so black women are at the bottom. Why? Because of the, I will say the media too, but that cackling, nasty, argumentative attitude, that matriarchal. This is why a lot of our women are single. Black men like docile, black men like feminine, docile, fit, slim, quiet. Hold on.
So your mother, how
Hold on,
was your mother?
wait a minute. Be quiet, man. I'm talking.
Come
So,
on.
now, this is what men like. This is what men cherish. And as far as my mama, she gained a little weight over the years. She was a 10-piece back in the day. I'm gonna keep it 100. She's still a pretty woman, but guess what I tell mom? Hold on, wait a minute. Hold on. I'm gonna let you talk, brother. I'm finna land my plane. I told my mom, I said, you done gained some weight. I'm like, Mom, you want to hit that gym? You hit that gym, I'm telling you, you're gonna get something real. Boom, 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 boom. My mama say, why I gotta lose weight? Why I gotta lose weight? I say, Mom, if you want to get what you want, you gotta look the part. So if you want to look the part, you competing with other women who just as cute as you, but might be a little bit slimmer than you. You feel me? So and it shows a man. Well, this woman, she fit. She got a dedicated body. She got a dedicated routine.
Right, that's good.
Those things. Wait, stop cutting me off.
No, because you missed the point where I was going. The point was I wanted to know, was your mother that vocal kind of person? I mean, or was she not to you as growing up?
100%. And I love my mama to death. We got a good relationship. Me and my mama talk on the phone for hours, Steve.
Did that not help you?
What you mean?
Did it not help you having that type of mother to the point and place that you are today?
Of course. Everything helped me. Me talking to you helped me to get to me to today.
Oh shit.
Yeah, because you made the link so I could click to be here. All of y'all helped me be here today.
I'm failing in life then.
Yeah, come on now. But I'm saying, but again, Steve, you know it's the truth. You don't see the Spanish women yelling at their men like that. It's only the black women and white women yelling at their men, and that's why the white man go for the Asian woman and the black man go to the Spanish woman. Black women need to learn to shut up and stop arguing. Stop arguing.
Okay, now
black men need to learn how to lead as men. If we're gonna talk about black men, I love black men.
No, you don't.
You're right. Black men has the physique, but you know where that physique came from? That physique came from, that's a natural physique that came from Africa. And then
here we go. Jesus Christ.
Desirable because of our physique and our ability to do manual labor. Look that up, because
our bodies come from slavery, sister.
Hold on. Yeah.
Slavery, not Africa.
Like
slavery. Ain't nobody in Africa.
Why else we are desirable?
Ain't nobody in Africa built like Mike Tyson, Queen. Stop it.
Let her finish.
Desirable because of our DNA. We're also desirable because of our melanin. We're also desirable because of who we are as people and our difference as people.
No, black men are desirable. The black women are the least desirable.
Melanin is one of the most valuable elements on this planet, but we don't talk about that. We don't talk about that. But now, when we start talking about black women and black men, you got to understand, you want to put all the responsibility on the black woman when the black man was supposed to be leading, right? You want to say the black man is the leader. We need a patriarchal leader. We need to pay. But where the black man been all these years? Where the black man been for the last years?
With Jennifer Lopez. We with Jennifer Lopez now.
No. We're not.
We with J-Lo.
Jennifer Lopez. We're not talking
with
about
J-Lo.
We're not talking about none of them. We talking about quote unquote black men. Where the black men that's leading black women? That's leading.
We not leading no more. We done with that, Queen.
Right. No.
J-Lo.
No. We done with it.
There's no more alpha male.
Mariah Carey. We got Mariah Carey now. No, we done.
It's not happened. It's not happened. And it's okay because this is what I will say as a black woman. I straight understand the condition of the black man. I understand the condition of the black man, the mentality of the black man, because I understand the system under which we are living in, thriving, and trying to survive under. I understand how they have to navigate. I understand they black skin as a black man. We come to the black man rescue and we support them. But where are you guys in supporting black women every day, day to day? Your responsibility as a man. Your responsibility is not to give orders. Your responsibility is to lead, to show, to be an example. And we want to dismiss that to the last 20 or 30 years where black men preferring white men, age, and all that other stuff. But that's not on us. If you're gonna blame the black woman, the blame has to start with the black man. You can't bypass the black man to blame the black woman if men are supposed to be leaders. That's all I'm saying. If men are supposed to be leaders, even if you don't like that black woman, right? You done laid down and had 10 babies with her, and then you move to the next black woman, had 10 babies.
That's not a leader. If you have multiple babies with he's not a leader.
Exact point.
The black man that has that one and got up out of there, he a leader.
Hold on.
I'm just saying.
Hold on, Mosaic.
It's not a black man, black woman thing. You keep forgetting the conditions under which we've been.
That ain't got nothing to do with you cutting me off.
It ain't got nothing to do with you cutting me off either. Where's your respect?
I'm stronger than you. I can cut you off.
You've been cutting me off the whole time. So there's no leadership there.
Steve, hold on. Hey, this is gonna be fabulous because I want Walter to answer that question. Come on, Walter. Where is it? What is it?
Okay, you know why there's no males?
We're talking about black people. You can say black. Go ahead.
Well, with all these hormones going on, men are becoming beta males. You need more alpha males.
No, we're talking about black. Don't skirt around that. Use the word black. You can use it. We give you permission.
No, there's not enough alpha males.
No, he right. He right though. We need more alpha males in the black community. Not giving in to women yelling and screaming. Just put them in their place.
No, everybody's taking hormones.
Wait a minute. Hold up. Young man, I assume you keep your woman in her place, right?
Oh, what? I grew up watching Dolomite, Queen.
Somebody said you must have been hurt by some women before.
I grew up. I've been torn by women. But you know what? That pimp hand strong. I'm like, Ike, you ain't gonna talk back to me. I'm granddad.
You did you get therapy for it?
I'm not talking, shut up. No, I smoked a little weed. That was a therapy. But when granddaddy talked, if any of y'all had a husband, y'all know you ain't talking back to granddaddy. You better make that food.
You know you ain't gonna talk back. You notice he skipped the whole generation. He went straight to granddaddy.
I got to go to granddaddy. Granddad. Granddad started the foundation.
somebody said, bro, you dating a man.
Well, you know what? It is what it is. Sometimes you got to do what you got to do. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, granddad. I'm telling you, black women fear granddads. They don't talk back or get loud with granddads. You got to have that same type of 1950s aura to tame black women, because black women are very strong women. They are. They very strong.
Steve, you right. He got them lamb chop bloomers in his closet.
You know what? Shout out to the LGBTQ community. We have nothing against our brothers and sisters. And Malcolm X was part of being gay at first too. It's all good. You feel me? But
Hey,
again,
you ain't contaminating that community either, so leave them alone.
but I will say this though, Steve. You know the truth, man. You know it's the
Mosaic,
truth.
are you gonna be? Are
Our
you gonna
black
be
women
around?
is out of control.
Are you gonna Mosaic? Are you coming out in the community? Are you gonna be there to support black women?
We need you.
When y'all get Dr. O, when you get that
we need you
crime
to
rate
see.
down, I'll come out there. Me and Barry come out there when you get the crime rate down.
What the crime rate got to do with this?
I'm scared out there.
But I thought you was a leader. I thought you was a strong black man. I need a strong black man out there. Come on.
I'm omnipresent. I'm there.
No.
I'm always there.
Tiny, you trying to say something? You muted, Tiny.
Now.
Okay.
I'm trying to come out there. I'll be out there with you. I'll come out there with you. Let's support, let's join forces and provide a black woman.
Okay, all right. Okay, then I'll hold you. So you gonna follow my lead?
No, if you ain't out there first, absolutely not. You need to be out there.
No, that ain't what I asked you.
Be out there first.
I'm the man. Is you gonna follow my lead?
Lead if you ain't out there first. You cannot.
That's not my question. You see that? You see that, Steve? She can't even submit to a black man. She can't even submit to a black man.
Out there first. I go out there with Steve. I go out there with a whole bunch of men, but they out there.
Yeah, because see, I'm not gonna talk nice like Steve.
But you're not out there though.
I'm gonna give you commands and demands.
Not out there at all. How you gonna command something and you ain't never been out there? That's all I'm trying to say.
So if I come out there, are you gonna follow my footprints,
I
Dr. O?
need to see you work, baby, because I know how Steve.
Oh, okay. Now you gotta see me work.
DeAndre work. I know
think
how they work.
He might come. He might come.
If you come, hey, I'm down. Please, I want to see the.
So wait a minute, you down to walk in my footprints?
I need to see you moving, baby. Come on.
Oh man.
Okay.
Somebody said your heart pumping Kool-Aid, Mosaic.
Come on, Mosaic. Come on, man.
Now.
They said your heart got crystal light in it.
Come on.
No. I stopped the Kool-Aid.
I will meet you. What? Let's go to Laramie and Madison. Let's go.
I don't know if you allowed up there.
Come on, let's go to Laramie and Madison. This is my place, my hood. This is why I rep my west side all day.
I ain't never seen you.
Oh, you ain't
talking loud and ain't saying nothing.
Right there.
Come on, Mosaic. Come on,
I'm from Austin. I ain't never seen y'all.
If we schedule an outreach
somebody said go on Maple and LeClaire.
Oh yes, Lockwood, Mace. Let's go. Let's do it. How many people gonna come if we schedule an outreach?
Right on
Madison. Black women support outreach. How many people?
Hey, wait a minute. I got an astute observation. Shit, Walter was over on Madison and Luna.
Yes, I was.
So,
yay, Walter! You was out there on the street, bro.
I was there at the veteran place across the street.
Yay!
Wait a minute. Something wrong with that picture. Shit. Barry been all over the
Barry
west side.
Comes out. Barry do come out. Barry come out and do his thing.
Come on, Barry don't come out, man.
Shit.
Barry be out there. If you set a time and you say Barry, come on,
Barry been in Lawndale. Barry been in Garfield.
No, Mosaic, we just waiting on you.
Well,
talking loud and ain't saying nothing.
Somebody said Walter had police protection.
No, I was by myself. Who's got the phone to everyone? Who's that?
I don't know. I don't know who it is.
Police protection. I walked around. They're like, what? No police protection.
All right. Look, y'all. They really want to see you, Mosaic, but I know that's almost hard to say. I want to tell them your real name, but we're gonna keep that incognito. But
whose name?
Mosaic Monk. That ain't his real name.
iPhone, that was Tiny saying that.
No, that wasn't Tiny.
Protection.
No,
I didn't say that.
Tiny got Allen on his phone.
Other guy, iPhone.
That's a different person. They seen you out there, Walter. They said you had the whole 25th and 15th district guarding you.
You, DeAndre.
Yeah.
Was that DeAndre?
Yeah, that was him.
I seen DeAndre. I seen the other lady from the South Austin Council. And the veterans. Yeah, I was there.
So we gotta get Mosaic out in his own community.
Yes.
somebody said Mosaic got to ask his boyfriend, can he come?
Yeah.
Mosaic gonna come out. He ain't gonna disappoint because you know he's a leader, right? He gonna come out. Come on, Mosaic, let's get it. We got solutions, man. You got all his knowledge and wisdom you share on the show.
We've been outside for a while.
Let's go outside.
I know.
Douglas Park. I have to go to Douglas Park and check out that mini golf area.
That's Columbus Park.
Or Columbus Park. Oops. Columbus Park. I have to go
Douglas Park too, if you could do it.
I could go there too.
Okay. So look, y'all. I'm gonna go around the room but I'm gonna tell you what we ain't gonna do next week. We ain't going down this road like this no more. Because obviously, when I asked the simple question about the role of government, we get into politics, we get into colors, we get into male, female, we get into what is it, Mosaic, the group you know on the north side? What is it? LGBT, what is it? You know that group. And all I'm saying is everybody needs help, everybody needs support, and we need to really look at the reality of what's going on. It's not about the finger pointing, because that's all that ever happens. And we never can get to see the puppet master or the wizard. It's the wizard. The Wizard of Oz, if you really look at the Wizard of Oz, it told you, or the Wiz, you know, for those that know, it told you the story of what's really happening amongst us. That's what it really is.
Yes, that's true.
Steve, that was beautifully said.
Yeah, that's right, Steve. I agree with that.
Yeah, and we can do that. Trust me, we can do that. Look, everybody on here I know pretty much personally. And I know their dispositions, I know their stance, and I know where they're going. But I don't negate anything as far as qualities that a person have. And I believe everybody on here have a quality and has a quality that can be put forth in front of all of us and that could be beneficial. And that's all we have to do. You know, I get it, you know. I mean, everybody got differences, but the qualities that are the same, that's the point. What you say, Barry? We're going to go down the line. Barry, go ahead. What you got in conclusion?
Well, you know, I think you're exactly right. We need everyone, and including Mosaic, with all his energy and all his smarts. He has a lot to contribute, and we need everybody. And we need that all being part of Peace Front. A place, it's a story of a place where we all help each other and have a thriving community. And that's what this whole thing is about. And we've got to do it, and we got to do it real soon, because there's a bad storm heading our way, and we need to redirect it in a positive direction of supporting each other. I just don't know any other way.
Money.
Money is not, money is disappearing. It's being sucked up by the oligarchs.
Is your money disappearing?
Mosaic, I'm just not going to have that kind of conversation with you. I really don't want to argue with you.
Come together.
There's just no point
go ahead,
to it.
Barry. Okay.
Well, the essence of it is we've got to come together and help each other. And the money is becoming increasingly absent for most everybody. And so we need a new form of helping each other. And what it boils down to, I'll just mention it. There isn't time to really talk about it. But Chicago, a few years from now, becoming a dual currency city.
Why is that?
Where you could buy veggies and anything else you need, most anything else you need, with either your dollar credit card or your time currency credit cards.
Barter.
But you can't buy gasoline, so most people would prefer to use time currency.
Barter.
And that will be a natural way of us coming together and helping each other.
Right now.
Don't
I
forget,
prefer
y'all,
money.
get your time card.
Oh, barter good.
No,
Oldest currency
Barry, you're
mankind.
muted. You're muted, Barry. On your
I'm muted?
Bartering is
No,
the
no,
oldest currency.
If it don't come with money, I can't help.
Hold on.
Call it money, because that's what it really is. Time is precious.
It's barter.
And time is real money.
Yeah, it's Walter. What it's really about is helping each other.
Yeah, bartering. That's the oldest currency to mankind. They always help everybody. You're a butcher. I got fruits and vegetables. I got meat. I got a cow. Let's butcher it. You get this. Boom, boom.
Boom,
You
boom.
want
But
this?
right now, unlike the old days, time is digital.
And barter. What about if all the digital stuff goes down?
Well, if the digital stuff goes down, the stores will close, the trucks will get screwed up. We are really dependent on these computers.
Yeah,
And,
data center,
I'm not
more electricity.
That's right. That's right. But I think we need to come back to simpler systems, because
it's turning socialist, becoming a socialist government.
Hold on,
Walter.
Walter, we're gonna get to you.
Yeah.
Oh.
So the essence of what I'm saying is we've got to find simpler ways of really coming together and helping each other. And I think that's the surest way to get rid of the violence, the constant shootings, all that kind of stuff. We need to pull everybody into this.
It takes money to do that, though, Barry. Only reason why another man would shoot another man is because he ain't got no money.
Can I ask you something, Barry? When you guys were protesting, how come you don't say we need more policia? No policia, no come out and then help
Because
you.
liberals in America, in Chicago, white liberals, they hate police.
So what is the narrative of all this? If you don't want the policia, you don't have no nothing, no violence.
I'm gonna sign off.
Hold on, y'all. Let them finish so we can get to the next person.
See you guys later.
All right, Dr. O.
All right. Bye, Dr.
Hey, we got a smoke out. We got a smoke out on the 14th on Laramie, 5200 block of Van Buren. That's at 4:00. But I'll send it out.
Mosaic, I'm looking for you, man. I'm waiting on you. I'm waiting on you.
I'm looking for you.
Long as you're ready to take my hand and follow my lead.
I'm gonna take your hand. I'm gonna see where you go. You gotta go.
Oh, you guys are going out now, huh?
Oh, no.
You know what I'm saying? Anything possible.
Y'all have a beautiful night. Remember this: we gotta love each other because love wins, and we are in it right now.
That's for you,
of the storm. The eye of the storm.
Yes, right now. Let's get it, y'all. Let's get it. Love y'all. See y'all later.
All right, later, y'all.
Take care.
You finished, Barry? Did you finish?
Yeah, I did, and I'm gonna stay silent now.
Okay.
Mashallah.
Okay, go ahead. What do you have, Mosaic, in conclusion?
Yeah, no. Again, y'all, I know what I say is harsh. I know it hurts y'all feelings. Y'all think I'm anti-black, but I got the numbers. I got the statistics. You know what I'm saying? Nothing I'm saying that I made up. It's not how I feel about black people. It's what's the numbers. It's what we've been doing. Your actions over a decade determines what we can put in this census. Oh yeah, these people kill their kids. These people commit more crime against each other. Black people commit more crime towards white people than white people commit towards black people. These are just crimes that are recorded. And I know y'all don't like it. Y'all think, oh, you hate the black people. You boom, 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 boom. Nah, I don't. I'm just keeping it 100. You know what I'm saying? And if that was the case, you know, like what Dr. O said, all them great bodies come from Africa. No, they don't. That come from slavery. That come from 1526. All them Africans they took were skinny and malnourished. They came over here, started eating pig fat, fat back, chicholines, and started getting big and bulky and swole. Look at they had John Amos. I'm a little older than y'all, but his name John Amos. He played in the show called Good Times. Look how big he was. He was a product of slavery. So I'm gonna land my plane,
man. All right. What you got, Walter, in conclusion?
There's a lot. There's a lot. How crime has started is because our gangs, they're fighting over two things right now. Over women and over money. That's what we're dealing with crime today. And different gangs got beefs because you took his women, they got to bring the whole gang involved. These are senseless shootings, but it's based on money. You're stealing money from the organization, you're gonna get shot, or vice versa. Now we just gotta be clear of the gunfighter. Then what Barry was talking about, timeshares, barter goods is the oldest currency to mankind without having no currency, because digital didn't have digital 200, 500 years ago. Everything is about barter. Barter goods. And how can we fix? I have a lot of solutions to fix these problems now, but they don't want to listen to it. They don't want to listen to the mess up what they're doing. They're just blaming someone else.
But come prepared with your list then next time for how you're gonna fix these problems.
It's very simple.
Bullet points.
It's very simple.
5 bullet points.
It's very simple.
Bring it next time. We ain't doing it tonight.
Okay, one thing. I won't even send a person to jail. He's gonna go straight to the military. That's number one thing. I won't put him in jail. That's fucking the revolving door. Why would I put another person in jail? He does 1 year and he goes right out.
Because he was an axe murderer?
No, I won't do that. I'll put him in the military.
Then he might axe murder everybody that's on the doggone army truck.
No, he won't. No, he won't.
You don't know.
There's a lot of discipline in the military. There's no discipline in jails or nothing. It's a revolving door. Once you get a number, that's it.
Well, we gotta go further with that one. All right, let me go to the next person.
I gotta go.
All right, take it easy, Barry.
If you got a first-time federal crime is not violent, this should have you. If you want to go to the military,
I told you, itemize it, put it on paper. We ain't doing that one right now. I got to get out of here too. Ms. J, what you got to conclude?
Okay, Steve. Next Sunday you can announce my flyer, and that's all I got to say. We just got to stay in prayer for each other, love each other, and come together. Just love each other, y'all. We got to come together.
That's right.
Okay. Peace out.
All right, then. What you got, Tiny, in conclusion?
Yeah. Okay. Everybody was talking about where are the black men? They in jail. You guys forget about that? They in jail.
Oh, you should put them in the military.
You could get a career. Military, they start killing the officers.
No, they won't. If they have not a violent crime, they could go in the military.
You teach him how to kill, he gonna kill. But also we're becoming socialism. After this is over, it's going to be socialistic, and it's going to be better for Black people and Latinos. And
there you go.
Right.
All right, what you got, Ella, in conclusion? And you forgot one thing, Tiny.
What's that? Good to be around like-minded people.
Absolutely, that's what I like to hear.
And then, Tiny, I got one more thing. There is a lot of black men in the military.
Not for long, because Donald Trump don't want them in there. He said he want all black people out of the military.
That's baloney. You know that.
We didn't hear you, Tiny. You're mute.
All right.
All right. Ella, you got anything in conclusion?
Yeah, very lively session, guys. A lot of stuff going on, and I enjoyed it, including the fighting. So, and fire. That was fire.
Seem like only two people like to fight. I don't know why.
Yeah.
Who?
That's fire.
Who likes to fight?
Oh no, who got boxing gloves on right now? All right, then, Dr. Brutus, you want to take us out of here? But again, I just want to tell you, this week we're doing a smoke out on Van Buren and the 5200 block. It'll be from 4 to 7, and I'll put some flyers out.
Where's that by? By the highway or?
Yeah, it's literally. It's only like 2 blocks from the Dan Ryan. I mean, not Dan Ryan, from the Eisenhower. I'm sorry.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
What I got going on? In response to the shooting, like I said, a couple community members called me last week, this week. So, if folks interested in coming together for a press conference, maybe we put some pressure on these political bodies to see what exactly are they going to do. Same thing with the officers. We could definitely use the support there. I'll keep you all posted on that. I got to get with the other district counselors and see exactly how we want to move. But I'm sure we'll put something together as a response. But yeah, beyond that, man, that's it. So like I like to say in closing, they didn't give us seats at the table, so we created our own. We got open seats, and we just trying to welcome y'all home. Thank y'all for allowing us to welcome you to Northwest Officer Council. Y'all have a good night.
Good night, all.
Hey,
Don't forget
Doctor.
Danny Davis Parade next weekend.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Hey, Doctor.
Yeah.
Where was the mass shooting at?
I think it was West End.
Well, let's just say Laramie and Maypole. How about that?
Yeah,
Laramie
pretty much.
West
Right
End.
around up there.
Why? How many people got shot?
It was
why?
like Maypole, West End, Washington was where all the stuff was taking
I'll
place.
send it to you, Walter. I'll send it to you.
Yeah,
Where's
5 people, 1
intel?
killed. 5 people, 1 killed.
Yeah, but where's all the intel?
I'm gonna send it to you.
No, I mean like different channels. How come they don't intel this stuff?
They did.
Yeah, but yeah, they did.
You just didn't get it.
Yeah, you gotta get plugged in, man. They keep trying to keep you out because you're a Republican, man.
We're gonna get your ear to the ground too.
No, because they want to defund the police. Now they want police.
Nah, you the only one
What's
saying.
going
You the
on?
first person saying that. I ain't heard that since Walter said it. Nobody's
You know,
talking about that.
you know that was true.
Ain't no more defund the police. Just get out of here with that.
Oh,
you didn't
now
understand
they
it. You
all
didn't
sudden they
understand
want
it
the
when they
police.
said it. So don't even worry about it. We
So
out
now
of here,
they got their
y'all.
handcuffs. They got their handcuffs on, the police. They're not doing their job because they got handcuffs.
Yeah,
You
well,
know that.
it's the community. The community got to say what they want to see happen.
Me, I'll put like fucking 500 police officers.
We ain't got enough.
Well, because why? Why was the thing?
Hey,
Defund
in
it.
case of some of these. Well, no, I mean, just the policing across the country is not a desired occupation anymore.
Why is that? You got to deal
Bad
with the public.
police. The bad
Huh?
police make people don't want to be police.
No, everything
I
you
mean,
do, they'll just
Well,
try to.
anti-police sentiments across the country, but it's also, I mean, kids are dumber. Shit, I don't want to be policed by dumb. We already had dumb police. Nobody wants even dumber people to super.
Later.